Viewers and subs, welcome back to class. Thank you for tuning in. Here's what's to come, guys. A thorough review on the Porphis 717. We're gonna do some spray out, see what the gun is doing, blend the tough metallic colors, lay down some clear coat. Don't go anywhere. In today's video, guys, we're gonna be doing a review on the Porphis PRD 717. I know a lot of you guys been asking about this, but now I finally got my hands on one and to see how it does firsthand. So off the bat, looking at the gun, you're already interested, right? Presentation is everything, right? So a beautiful color, it's lightweight and it feels good. So we're gonna load this up and see what it does. We have a 1.3 tip here, and this is the split action tip, so it's better and it double atomizes the paint. Now you can get a variety of different tips and air caps for this same gun, and this here is actually something I like, right? With every turn you can hear a pop, right? You can hear that turn, so you know how much you turned it. Now just to set this up, right, I'm just gonna catch it on there. Hold down the trigger, feel a push. Now I'm gonna take it out 3 turns, 1, 2, 3, and you can hear it with each turn, so that's a plus right there. If you want to use one of the 3M PPS cups, you can find an adapter that says S27, that'll work for you. Alright guys, now this is what we're gonna be painting. This is the NH885M. This is metallic. Liquid carbon is the name of the color. So we had some repairs done in this area, got it primed. We're gonna blend this out to make sure that the bumper and the quarter panels still match, and we're gonna blend it into the door to make sure everything matches. So the blending is a good test for that gun. You know, spraying metallic is never an easy job, especially when you're blending. Now that we're in the booth and I have the gun loaded up with some paint, I'm gonna test it out and see what it is doing before I start painting. So 1.3 tip, and I'm gonna see what pressure is gonna work best, how much fluid do I need, and what the fan look like. Put it up to 18 psi and see what happens with that. So 18 psi looks really good here, as you can see, and it has a nice fan pattern. We're getting good fluid here. If you look in here, this is our fluid area and this is our overspray area, the surrounding, right? And in between these two spray out, we don't have a lot of overspray within the middle. So we having a good overspray control here with good fan control and good pressure. Now on the side here, this is what's gonna control your fan. So at this point, the fan is set to wide open. When you close it, you get a spray out that look like this. Now, always remember, guys, when you make that fan narrow, you automatically ramp up the pressure. So the same pressure that you use to get the wide open fan pattern, you can't use it for when you make the fan narrow. You have to adjust the pressure also. As you can see, it's very loud, and this is what's gonna happen. If your paint is coming out looking like that, you're in a whole lot of trouble. So you have to adjust the pressure. When you make the fan narrow, you can't use the same distance, because when you have the fan that narrow, right, all you want to do is try to dust in something. Right? And that's how you dust it in. You know you have good pressure because you can see that the droplets are very fine. Let's go ahead and make a pass on this and see how it looks. Well, if I see that before I paint, I can confidently go over to my panel and spray it knowing that I don't have anything to worry about. That's why when I do repairs like this, the first thing I do is I get some coverage. Same thing on the other side. Now we're using this whole line here as a guide, and we're gonna stop our paint up here. If you want, you can take it into the door. That's not a big deal. Just like that, we have some coverage. We're gonna let this flash out for about 10 minutes. Come back, give it a little scuff, add some blending additive, and shoot the last coat. So this job can be very easy and it can be super hard depending on how you go about it. So I'm like a blending king, so you want to watch all my videos to see how I do all of them. Alright guys, so we have our base coat flashed out, looking silky smooth. So this is just gonna help with texture and any dirt nibs that might be in the area. Once you do that, you just get your tack cloth, tack it down, pick up all the dust or extra lint. You can always test your work with a light, a sun gun preferably, to see how your color look. If you're missing anything, I can tell right here I need a bit more paint. Over here the blend is fine, no problem here. This sun gun, this Astro, it has a variety of different lights. We're all done with the base coat. It's looking good. Now, is it just me, or does this fan look as white as the high water? But wow guys, it's laying down the clear really nice. I'm impressed. I don't have a lot of experience using the split action tip, so I'm gonna need some of you guys to leave a comment down there telling us what's your experience using the split action tips. Now I can tell you guys one thing, I feel very comfortable laying down the clear coat on this. I don't have any problem whatsoever. It's perfect on the clear coat. Alright guys, so let's wrap this up. We finished everything and it is looking beautiful. I'm very happy with the Porphis gun. I see what all the hype was about. This is definitely a gun you can use every day. And guys, this is a beautiful finish from the Porphis gun. So special thanks to them for sending this gun out for me. I enjoy using it and I will continue to enjoy using it. You know, a beautiful, beautiful finish that the customer will be happy with. I have one chunk of dirt there and a few over here. So easy buff and I'm all done. No runs, no dieback, no what you call it, modeling. So that is a plus right there, guys. If there's anything I can add to make this gun better than it already is, a digital gauge. You already have the cutout for it. I was really hoping this was digital. You know, you already have the hole right there. Making this digital will be awesome. Also, if they could lower the amount of SCFM it takes from the compressor. And that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Check out the links in the description. Like, subscribe, share, and until next time, class dismissed.